The students will be learning about the 6 main topics of social studies, but in 4th grade, our entire focus will be on the state of Ohio, our state, beautiful Ohio. We will also link a 21st century skills project to each area. We are going to study the history of Ohio, from prehistoric Ohioans to present-day Ohioans, and to all of the people of Ohio. We're going to study the geography or landforms, the economics and business of Ohio, our state government, and our citizenship rights and responsibilities. Why learn about Ohio? It's our home, where our roots run deep. This is one of those Ohio historical markers. My father always stopped at them and made us read them. This is the one at the entrance to Cedar Point. My father loved the saltwater taffy from Cedar Point. I find myself stopping at these markers now with my family. That's the tip of my daughter's head you see as we read about the giants of Seville. I wonder if she'll stop with her children one day, think fondly of her father while they're reading the historical markers. Our roots do run deep in Ohio. What kind of 21st century skill projects can my students do for Ohio history? How about locating brown markers on the internet and finding out what they mean, or taking digital pictures of ones they find? Or what these students did, a stop animation film of famous historical events in Ohio. The next unit of study is Ohio's people. Snoozer! We need a fun 21st century skills project to make it more enjoyable. That way we'll remember more about Ohio's prehistoric people all the way up to recent immigrants and why they came to Ohio. What kind of 21st century project would make this concept come alive? What if the students were to act out these historical events and make a timeline movie of Ohio history? I could see this really benefiting my musically intelligent students and my young actors. The movie the kids make might look a little something like this scene from Annie Get Your Gun about famous Ohioan Annie Oakley. I could also see an extension project where the kids come up with their own words. Any research you can do, I can do better. 21st century helps me do it better than you.
Anything you can do, I can do better. I can do anything better than you.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can.
Oh, you can.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can.
Anything you can be, I can be greater. Sooner or later, I'm greater than you.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. Yes, I am.
Our third unit of study is Ohio geography. Man, how do you take a flat topic like that and make it exciting for 21st century kids? We may have to go old school and do a 20th century project, like a salt dough map to start out. Sure, we'll still make our 20th century salt dough maps. That was always fun. But maps can be so much more interactive if we use an app like geocaching where you hide stuff and other people have to find it. It's like buried treasure. You can't talk about the 4th topic, economics, without talking about Ohio's natural resources. It was these natural resources that brought people to Ohio to farm. They had the water to water their crops. With the water came the fish, surrounded by the forests to build the farms and their homes. And from there, industry continued to grow. A lot of entrepreneurs came from Cleveland, all over Ohio. There were a lot of big-name businesses in this area. There's still a lot of Fortune 500 companies in Ohio, like some of the names you see scrolling in right now. Wouldn't it be great if our students could Skype with these businesses, talk with them, learn about economics like that? Learning like that will really pay off. Wow, this is really a tough concept for 4th graders to grasp.
No, Barack Obama is not the governor of Ohio, and no, you do not live in the state of Cuyahoga. The flowcharts just aren't doing it anymore. There has to be a better way to teach state government. One of the biggest concepts about government is voting. Well, let's make this 21st century and use our active expressions, personal response systems to do some voting. And then let's send our results to our state representatives so they know the results of our votes. How would I have taught our last unit, citizenship, rights, and responsibilities in the past? I just would have went over the list with my students. Now, there's a lot more we can do to be better citizens. What's a good project for 21st century skills to help us be better citizens of the state of Ohio? Well, let's watch these events transpire on the Ohio channel. Let's contact our state representatives directly and tell them how we feel, how we voted. There are 3 team members to our 21st Century Skills team: parent, teacher, and student. All 3 are equally important if we want our classroom to be a 21st Century Skills classroom. What can each team member do to help 21st Century Skills happen in the classroom? Parents, be involved. Come in, help out, bring your knowledge. Teachers, provide technology-rich lessons in the hardware and software. And students, have a positive attitude and bring those skills you bring as technology natives to the table. In summation, there are 6 main units of study in 4th grade Ohio social studies. Each can have an excellent 21st Century Skills project, which would make it more fun, but it will be time-consuming. We're going to need all 3 partners involved if we want to make it an exciting school year.